Green Bay, yeah, I'm going at him like Devontae. Oh, it's in here, let me call Jay. Making money moves like, oh, man. Go TDL, I'm the top guy. Trailer Bezzy talking witty niggas. Big Bez, I'ma get it rich or I'ma try. And I got my behind. Big Bez might change your life.
Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Paul George heard the critics. He said the only way I could respond was to get better, to come back with a vengeance. I didn't like that people saw weakness. I had to answer that, and it fueled me. I wanted to come back and be myself again. Brian?
Well, he's playing at a tremendous level, Allie. Thanks for that. And this game will represent a much-needed win for one of these teams. Grant, I've heard players say they hate losing more than they love winning. Think that's true?
I think it's definitely true. I mean, most players would say that, and I would say that. And we know only one team can win it all, so that competitive streak can be torturous.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Green out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Ball in at the point. And for New Orleans, Colin Sexton out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Paul George. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Williams in at the four-man position.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
And it's Ball off the drive. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Rose. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
Derrick Rose being aggressive off the pick and roll, doing a nice job of coming off screens and finding his teammates.
Here's Ball. Unable to get that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. George outside. Here's Rose, plenty of space. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Just a gorgeous-looking jump shot from Derrick Rose. He is very smart when to take that and when not to take it.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Here's Rose, following the bucket by the Knicks, and McGee with the stuff.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has, always finding ways to make an impact.
Ball against Rose. Ball passes to Green. Fires the three. Called in by McGee. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Green against Rose. Williams a screen on Green. On the attack, Rose over Ball. Rose can't connect. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Ball against George. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Oh, George with a steal. Down low. And McGee with the stuff.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And the Knicks with the possession here. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That's on Colin Sexton. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
Man, that one's good.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Rose against Ball. Green for three. Knocks down the triple.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, It really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Here's George. And McGee with the stuff.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Ball. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Back to Green. Launches it. 6 on the shot clock. Pelicans cleared away. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. Green against George. And he's going for the lob. The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the free throw, no good. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Here's Cunningham. Takes it inside. Oh, McGee with the block. A minute 31 left to play in the first. Şengün. The rebound by Simmons.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Şengün.
New York, foul. Ben Simmons. That's his first personal foul. Second team.
That free throw no good for the Knicks. Marjanovic checked in for Lopez. Gordon comes in for Tucker. And Harris is subbed in for Green. And he's good on the second. New York has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Here's Simmons. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
With the step back. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
New York trailing. Simmons drives in.
Well, we knew something might happen with Ben Simmons. And clearly he and the 76ers just weren't on the same page. Now, sometimes the relationship between a player and a team just runs its course. And after their disappointing postseason exit last year, it was time to part ways. So I'm sure Simmons is definitely looking forward to reinventing himself with this new team.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Baisley's checked in. Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
And it's Sexton on the take. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Cunningham from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Now Harris, the 3. And so it's New Orleans up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. Well, a lot of confidence for the former. League MVP Derrick Rose, and plenty of.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out.
Grant it's great to see Rose still contributing after all these years.
Oh, and some stars, they can't adjust to a changing role like he has. But give Rose credit for adapting and remaining effective in this league.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
We've got Terrence Ross. Darius Baisley is out there with Paul George. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Bassey in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. On the attack, Simmons. Basket counts.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, "I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do."
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that.
That play was made by Derrick Rose because of his ability to play pick-and-roll basketball.
Simmons against Rose. From 8 feet, it's hauled in by Baisley.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the inside. Pass to Bassey. From outside the arc. The shot that time not on target. The Knicks go the other way with it. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. To the middle. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
Marjanovic at the high post. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Greg. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate, and a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
Kept alive. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Gordon on the take, and Gordon with the big finish.
Well, let's not forget what Gordon did in the dunk contest a few years ago. He sure is explosive.
New Orleans in the lead. Got a piece of it. Marjanovic in the high post. Right side Ross. There's the 3. That one doesn't drop. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Back to Marjanovic. Over to the left wing. Outside Simmons. Going inside. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. Gordon drains the triple. And it's now only a 5-point New Orleans lead.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Group substitution here for New York. Jones, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Green comes in for Harris. Bullock, he's checked in for Robinson. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Ben Simmons. Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Here's Ball. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Pass to Şengün. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Williams with it. Inside. Jones with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. And Şengün gets it to go.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Ball against Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
That one's off.
Shooting for New York, LaMelo Ball. Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Green against George. Williams a screen on Green. High arcing shot.
At the line for your Pelicans, Paul George. At the line.
That's good from George.
You have to feel a bit for Paul George. Had a rough go of things ever since he labeled himself Playoff P. He knows he'll have a spotlight on him because of that moniker.
Lopez, he's checked in for New York. Robinson comes in for Ball.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And that one's good. Green. Green's got 5 points.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow by every single time.
And with George, he caught flack for that. But he used the noise as motivation, Smitty.
And it pushed him to some of his best basketball yet. Paul George always shows up in the playoffs, but he'll need to win a title to lose the doubters once and for all.
Corner shot. Sexton, that's good. Sexton's got his second basket of the game. New York has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Now here's Green. The D's right on him. And he banks in the layup.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
On the wing, Sexton. Green covering. Williams with the screen. Here's Sexton. Another shot. Şengün. Korkmaz on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Green with the ball. Guarded now by George. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones with the ball. Working on Williams. Clock at 6. Green for 3. Williams grabs the board. Here's Korkmaz. And so it's New Orleans. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes. To a close. Thanks very much, Allie. And
welcome. First up, let's
great fight we're seeing from both these guys. Each one trying to pull his team across the finish line. You know they love this kind of a challenge.
And now let's take a look at the excellent first half we've seen so far from the New Orleans Pelicans.
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison and playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. And we've got a whole nother half to go. So excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
And that'll do it for the halftime show. Shaq, what grade do you give our show?
Ernie, perfection. My highest grade yet, a check plus.
Is that how you always got graded, Shaq?
Well, that and A plus honor roll. Don't tell nobody how smart I am. I do have 4 degrees.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. JaVale McGee has played really well.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Well, the Knicks shooting 46%, a decent average so far. So on the floor for the Knicks, Robin Lopez out there with Derrick Jones. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Cunningham in at the 2 spot. The 3, here's Harris. Can't hit that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Pass to Rose. Now McGee. They get it back. Second chance shot. Out to Rose. There's the triple. Pure from 3-point range. Rose has got 9 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Ball against Sexton. From behind the arc. Good D by Rose.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The 3, George. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Cunningham. The 3. The Knicks keep it alive.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
George against Harris. McGee, a screen on Harris. George, no good. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Ball with it. 3-pointer. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
When thinking about Colin Sexton, the first thing that comes to mind is his burst. I mean, his acceleration is just tremendous. He can go from 0 to 60 like a race car.
You know, Grant, with Sexton, it's not just that he has speed. He actually knows how to use that speed as a weapon.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, defenders have to play out on him because of his three-point ability. So he'll wait to catch them flat-footed, then use his burst to blow by them, getting into the teeth of the defense and making plays.
Ross for 3. Knocks down the long J. Ross has got his 3rd bucket. Of the night.
I just love the ball move.
For the Knicks, Marjanovic checked in for Lopez. Gordon comes in for Jones. And Simmons is subbed in for LaMelo Ball.
Free t-shirt. I need you to get a little louder over there. Let's see who's that.
New York shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be.
Coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's Sexton. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. Simmons with it. Baisley on him. Simmons finds Gordon to halt the run. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
To the paint. Intercepted! All alone on the break. He goes up. Oh, hammers it home. Taking it the length of the court.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Now here's Simmons. He has 6. Harris outside. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Right side Simmons.
2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass on the layup. Simmons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Ross passes to Rose. Here's Bassie. Pass to Ross. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And Simmons, here we go. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pulls up for 3. Ross can't get it to go. For New York, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. And that one's good. Simmons has got 10 points in the game.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Pass to Baisley, beyond the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Simmons finds Gordon. Harris on the wing. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Ross. Yikes. Nothing but air on that one.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Right wing. And here's Cunningham outside. It's hauled in by Baisley. Baisley's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's the lob. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. And so it's New Orleans with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with.
Look who's coming to the court.
And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Defensively, you got to do a better job. You got to shut the paint down. You got to challenge shots, and you got to finish.
Something Coach Tibbs always preaches. Defense, defense, defense.
It's his area of expertise, and he takes it very seriously.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Paul George, and it's Şengün in at the center position, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Simmons, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
McBride back to Korkmaz. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And the Knicks shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. For three, here's Harris. The shot misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A nice shot by McBride.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Oh, George with a steal. Korkmaz on the wing. And stolen by Simmons. Gordon on the wing. He's got a piece of it. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Doumbouya. Here's Şengün. Here's McBride. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Simmons. Not a lot of room. Oh, can't throw down the reverse jam. The three is up. Korkmaz, no good. The Knicks have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. To the left side wing. And here's Cunningham outside. The shot won't fall.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1-3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the Players Union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Ball gets it to go.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Korkmaz. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Williams is checked in for Doumbouya. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Green is checked in to the left wing. Pass to McBride. Here's the three. Gets the three ball to go.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
There's Ball with a three. The shot, no good. The Pelicans have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's George. And George with the jam.
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
Ball with it. And it's McGee picking him up. The shake. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's Korkmaz. Green covering. Pass to McGee. Shot clock at 6. Korkmaz on the wing. Off target with the three. New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Ball passes to Green. Takes a three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
To the inside, McGee. And McGee with the stuff. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Pass to George. Here's McBride, hounded by Ball. George against Harris. Takes the three. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pelicans.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Paul George.
Boy, was it amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. And Darius Baisley with an interesting path to the NBA. He skipped college in 2019, did his own private workouts to prepare for the league.
At the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
Ball against Rose. Ball into the lane. Pass to Jones to stop the run. Sinks the tray.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Korkmaz. Green covering.
Next foul. Jalen Green. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
At the line for New Orleans,
The first free throw is good.
taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Steps back. There's Ball with a three. And the miss.
A tough, hard-nosed guy. That's great defense by Derrick Rose.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith.
I am not religious, but my mother prayed. We tripping more often than LMA. 2 boys in a Chevrolet. We was giving lemons, made lemonade. She go to bars with the finger wave. The darker the berry, you feel away. From Satchmo to Cap Calloway. Lost in America, real saints of the latter day.
Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, did the character. Mama's just like Erica. Too many real. Not enough soldiers, all the history lost in America. Step out of line, did
40.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
Well, the qualifying game days are over, but our 64 roster spots are filled for the My Team Unlimited tournaments.
The tournaments are going down this weekend, March 5th and 6th, and I'll be there to watch all of the action go down. At the end of the weekend,